because we feel like expressing, but are we open enough to listen to what the other person may have to say as well? And when we are expressing, let's do it clearly. Hello, Pisces. Welcome, new viewers, cross watchers, and my lovely Moonians. Thank you so much for being here. This is a monthly reading for May 2020. We will be looking into love and whatever else comes through. Wow, we have 3 major arcanas coming in. And apologies for this coming in a little late because I've been trying to re-energize myself, and Pisces is my moon sign, so it's been a little heavy emotionally for me. So that's why I wanted to just clear out a little and then go forward with the readings. At the bottom we have 3 of Cups, so there's certain kind of information that one may be waiting upon, and at the top we have 9 of Wheels coming in. So this is a significance again, like the previous reading, that good news will be coming in fruition and your dreams will be coming true, and recognition, financially growth is also coming in, but it will take some time. I feel like there's certain kind of inner clearing still which is required, or we are doing it, or maybe on a day-to-day basis we're not really thinking about it, but subconsciously we know something we have to overcome is the energy coming through. We have Temperance coming in, which talks about balancing things out. Whatever is within you, let it flow outwards, especially if there's certain kind of pent-up energy or past energy which has been hovering or lingering around you. And the Chariot, Cancerian major arcana coming in reverse, it is talking about a little bit of slowing things down. Yes, we are in a lockdown right now and things are slowed down, but we also have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy with the 2 horses over here coming through, and it is talking about that first we need to temper things down, bring back a balance between the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies within ourselves is the energy coming through, and only then can we progress forward. Apart from that, if there is a Cancerian in your life, this may be saying that they will still take some time before coming towards you. And we have the Hierophant also coming in. Usually the Hierophant also signifies marriage, but first, what this is talking about, before we can think about a partnership, we have to first clear things off in our own selves, emotionally stable it out. Release the X is the energy which is coming in before we stride forward, before we go forward. And certain kind of secrets or certain kind of things which were unknown to you, even things which were subdued into your subconscious, will be coming out during this time. A lot of reflection work which will be very, very beneficial for you guys. We have 10 of Swords coming in reverse, which is signifying the fact that you may feel that you are feeling taxed, that you can't do things, that you're too tied down by the situation or your responsibility, that you can't find the time to close certain chapters. But this is saying, even if you are feeling obligated to do too many things, make sure you're taking out time for yourself to really see where your life is headed is the energy which is coming through. Alright, so let's go forward. We also have the super full moon energy update will be there in May in the sign of Scorpio, which is highly emphasizing upon good communication, but first having a deeper understanding about your emotions, seeing the shallow relationships which are no longer in sync with your life to strive towards more meaningful life, more meaningful relationships, and that is what is coming through. So anything which is shallow, which doesn't really sync up with you now, will be going out of your life, and that has to be a conscious decision of yours. And during this time, maybe you suddenly come up with embracing certain kind of past thoughts which you thought were out of your system, but they suddenly come in and you go down a guilt trip, and we have to restrain from doing that is what is coming through very, very strongly. It's a channeled energy which is coming in. We have 4 of Wands. So all right, all 3 cards have come out like this and we will take them. 4 of Wands does talk about personal life balance, harmony, happiness, marriage again, but it is in a limbo. So I feel someone is confused due to the other person's indecision. That is what is coming through. And when this comes in reverse, this also talks about a little bit of disharmony in the personal life. So the focus may be coming in to amend your relationship with your family members, perhaps. That may be there. But this also talks about the fact that it takes 2 people to build a relationship. That is what is coming in. And constant effort as well. It cannot be just one way. or that one person is putting in the input and the other one is just reaping the rewards of it. That is also what is coming through. We have three of wheels coming in, which is talking about use your talents. What have we been trying to procrastinate or put off for a later time? It is coming through. Now is the time that you develop certain kind of skills, use your talents, gifts, and perhaps with the deeper understanding that you get from your emotional world as well. With the reflection that you do, you may come up with something or remind yourself of a hobby you were very God, I got confused between habit and hobby. Hobby that you were very passionate about, and if you are feeling stressed out, you just get inspired to pursue that hobby once again, and you start feeling very happy about things, about yourself, because each and every day you're putting in the effort of refining your own talent. That is also what is coming through. And we have the page of wheels also coming in. New endeavors could be there, like, this also talks about slowly and steadily being more careful of what you're promising to the other person, because I feel over here that someone is being stopped. They want to go forward with you because they see you as a partner, but there's something which is stopping them from coming towards you, or you are the one who is stopping them to come towards you. What is it? And if it's a past healing that is required, that you're feeling closed off or hesitant to go forward in love because you feel you cannot promise that anymore because you couldn't in the past, this is saying that this is another chance, this is another situation, this is another relationship which life and the universe has gifted you. Utilize it. Make best of it. Yes, we have to learn from the past, but make sure that the guilt of the past is not stopping you or limiting you to remain in the past. While you're in the future, there's someone looking at the back. That is the energy which is coming through over here. Because I see, like, overall, I feel a jovial energy. Honestly speaking, jovial energy which is coming in. These energies that I spoke about have been coming in a little in the past as well. Tidbits of it, one side, they're all coming in, collaborating together and coming through. I feel like both of you have a better understanding of how things are, the limitation of your own self and the other person as well. And I feel a very strong partnership which is coming through. See, even if they want to come towards you, they're being stopped and all of that, they want to promise for a short future kind of a thing, but there's still certain kind of momentum which is being blocked at the moment. Over here, even if this person is feeling, perhaps even you, if you are feeling that you don't have the strength to overcome the past, there's still this positive light that you're seeing the current relationship in, and you would want to or feel inspired to work things out. And both want to work things out is what is coming through. I feel a little bit of conflict in the expectations maybe there. That is what is coming through. Or I feel a heart-to-heart conversation is due, wherein you realize that they have been going through certain kind of emotions and they wanted to speak but couldn't because they found you to be busy or emotionally just caught up in certain things, or vice versa. And these are way too many cards. We won't be taking these. These are way too many cards. See, we have the healing which is coming through, and temple path, spiritual journey which is coming in. Blossoming abundance was also in there, which is again talking about your dreams will be coming in. Don't worry about the finances as well. They will pan out beautifully in the coming future. Right now, maybe a time to really rethink where you are, what is your market position, how can you advance forward as well is what is coming through. And we have goddess of the moon coming in reverse. Again, this talks about certain kind of emotions or certain kind of secrets of your own which will be coming out, taking the time to go within. Emotional healing is coming through as a priority right now. Very, very important before you go forward. The time has come to close old chapters, whether it is a habit, pattern, or a relationship which is no longer in sync with your life, or its time has been done. Let it be in the past. What is in the past, let it be in the past. We have storm warning also coming through, which is talking about a little bit of revelation or transformations which will be going on. And the emotional clearing that I have been talking about, this one also talks about maybe you're suddenly coming face to face with certain things of the past to make you realize if there is any kind of pattern which is still going on, for you to be enabled to make a choice differently this time. Apart from that, this also talks about there is a little bit too much of cloudiness which has been going on, and this is more consciously that you have developed a little bit of confusion in your life, and what is required is for you to step back a little. And the storm warning again also talks about like there are certain things which were built on shaky grounds, whether it was something in the past or in the present, which will be leveled to the ground for something more stronger to be built, is the energy which is coming in. And we have man holding a coin coming in reverse. This does talk about someone who has been too much in their finances and career, and which is why perhaps the emotional world or the relationship or personal life has been taking a backseat. Apart from that, this also talks about certain kind of investments that someone may be triggering you towards, maybe a male figure. So it could be like, they would be very enthusiastic in putting forward this investment scheme for you, but if you ask them personally, they wouldn't be investing in it themselves. So just keep that in mind, is what is coming through. And we have strategy also coming in. So I feel like, yes, times are a little tough, but what can we do from this? Reflect a little, get a good look at what is in sync with your life, and more importantly, what is adding value to your life. And with that, this may not be the time to take action, but the time to start strategizing. If you feel caught up, welled up with emotions of something of the past which has been tiring you now because you're not being able to get it out of your system, journaling, this one also talks about journaling or logging your thoughts, what is coming through. You want to say something to the other person. Sometimes, yes, it's the best way of getting a final closure with that same person face to face, by being able to say what you want to say, by enabling the other person, giving the other person a chance to say what they have to say and all of that. But till the time you're not ready for the closure on your own, it doesn't really come through, even if you go through that. So right now, I also see that the final closure, if you can't get it from the other person, this may be a time that you give it to your own self consciously, is also what is coming through. But journaling will be very, very essential. So if you have the time, I hope that you do. Invest your time in journaling what you're feeling. Also, do some release work. Very important. We end up carrying on too much weight with ourselves, and now is the time that we let go of it. This is really interesting. This is really, really interesting, because financially, I was talking about good things coming through, and it will pave out a beautiful path for you guys, and it is indeed there. And we have Chariot again coming in, Cancerian Major Arcana, twice it has come through. So I feel like in the first half could be things are a little slowed down, also because of us being homebound a little, but eventually in the second half things will start picking up pace, if not the bifurcation of the first half or the second half. But I feel certain kind of emotional healing, clearing, which is very important. Listening to your intuition to make those decisions is also what is coming in, and to look at the adjacent possibility of things will help get some momentum is also what is coming through over here. And honestly speaking, I feel that even if there is a little bit of gap or distance between the two of you right now in the present, your present partner or someone of interest, eventually I do see things coming on in such a way that you both realize that this partnership, this soul connection, is something overlooked by the divine. A soul contract that you have. You had one in the past as well, which may be still lingering on in your subconscious or your conscious, in your memories, which has been weighing you down from fully realizing the value of what you really have in the now. And this is the second chance for you to make things work for the long term. That is the energy which is coming through. And we have Ace of Stones also coming in. So this talks about new fertile ideas which will be coming in, new endeavors which will be very, very successful. So strategize. If you have a project, do the pitch work, get a board in place or the presentation in place, take some time, let it be with you, breathe with it, and then see if you can make some changes, because I feel that you're coming into a place where you will be able to offer a service which will really prosper. So if you have a company, say, if you have that, is there something else that you can add to it, is also there. If at all you feel really taxed thinking about your emotions and all of that because it's too heavy right now, make sure that you're not completely putting it away, because the more you do it, the more it gets imbued into your subconscious, the more it becomes heavier in your subconscious. And when you go back to work through it, it becomes harder and harder. Each and every year that passes, it becomes harder to let go of it. But I feel that, like, what I was saying is that, like, if you feel that one aspect of your life, say personal life, is getting too much for you, then let's take that attention away for the time being and put it onto something more productive, is the energy which is coming through. I feel a new confidence which will be coming in, new stepping stones is the energy which is coming through. Revelations could also be coming in. This is an excellent time for you. Even if you feel that things aren't really going according to plan, you will see in the second half, or at least in June, things will really rapidly pick up pace. Not just because of the pandemic, but just generally in life as well. Your enthusiasm, the energy in you, you will be feeling lighter and freer to experiment with new things, inspired to try different things, new approaches, experiment and add value to what is already there. That kind of energy is coming in. Inspired living is the energy coming through. Certain kind of transformations are very much required. Some will be in your hand and some will be beyond your control. So take that into consideration. Embrace where you are and really visualize where you would like to be. All right, so we have, as I was talking about transformation, we have transformation also coming in over here, the Phoenix rising. Such a beautiful energy which is coming in and telling you, take back control of your life. Free yourself from associations which are no longer in sync with your life or detriment for you. Strive to go towards a more meaningful life. This also comes in to tell you or the other person to let the ego self be burnt into ashes and be released out of your conscience and allow your higher self to rise. That is what is coming through. Expectations. Don't limit yourself by expectations. While you have certain things in mind, certain milestones in mind, let's not get fixated on those. Let's leave a little window for surprises as well and new opportunities as you grow. All right? We have abundance also coming in. The second time which it's coming through. It came in these also when so many cards came through. I saw one of them, I saw it from here, the picture of it. Anyways, this again, see, so we have certain kind of transformation which are very essential for us to navigate through the challenges towards a more prosperous life. Understand the value already there in your life. And let's work and enhance those, and then welcome and invite intimacy, waves of abundance and opportunities to come into our life. All right, we have Devas also coming through. Really nice energies. We have orange, yellow, a little bit of purple over here also. So purple, orange, yellow and blue is coming through. So orange with sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is the placement of divine feminine energy and also sensuality. So express with grace. That kind of energy is coming in. Allow the transformation to happen, the regeneration to happen, for you to realize how empowered you really are. And with that, we will be able to become more clear of what we articulate, what we're thinking about our vision as well. And the same in many folds will be coming through. And the yellow is solar plexus chakra, divine masculine energy with the yang energy of taking action, which is also coming through. This is the throat chakra. The blue color is throat chakra. So how are we communicating? When we are in a conversation, are we being open-minded as well? Because we feel like expressing, but are we open enough to listen to what the other person may have to say as well? And when we are expressing, let's do it clearly. Clearly articulate, communicate what you want, express what you're feeling so that the other person also understands where you are. And with the devas over here, it does talk about purification and even like detoxing your body, purifying, cleansing your place, planting seeds, lighting a candle and all of that, like with the deities or the spiritual realm, connecting with the spiritual realm. If you feel too much of negative or heavy energy within you or around you, having clear quartz is very, very good. It works with all the chakras, with all the other crystals that you have, because it cleanses and brings in more clarity of thought and brings in more positivity as well. That is also there and helps re-energize you, re-energize other crystals as well. It's like a purifier, so this is like a energy purifier, that kind of a thing is there. And that is what I'm seeing over here. The hostile energy vampires need to go, because it has been really holding you down. And of course, there's so much stress going on. Each and every person somewhere down the line is quite stressed, and it's in the environment. So it will be very beneficial to consciously do things to purify your house, like burning sage, burning kapoor or camphor as well, which will be very, very beneficial if you enjoy doing these things. So that is what is coming through. Do let me know if this resonated with you, and thank you so much for being part of the Moonian family. God bless you all. Have a blessed divine time ahead, and be careful, and at times prioritize yourself. Until next time, Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely Moonians.